Hey everybody, welcome back to my favorite places in video games. Today we're playing the Ship single player. It is a weird ass game. It's like The Sims if it was a murder party. Um yeah, it's very strange. It's a mod on the Half-Life 2 engine. I was going to do this a while ago, but then I was like, the video sucked. And then I went to record The Simpsons Hit and Run, and now I'm watching that back, and I'm like, it kind of sucks. But anyway, this is kind of like the first area. I always thought like pools on ships were kind of strange. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but yeah, as you can see, there's that Half-Life 2 water effect here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You got the developer engine and all that shit, but everything else really just looks like its own game, you know? I really wouldn't assume that this is Half-Life 2 or on the Source engine, you know? Yeah. There's a fucking sauna back here. There's a pool. There's a bunch of windows that look out onto the ocean. And yeah, it's kind of strange. The sky is all gloomy. The water is all gray. Just looks very gloomy and cold. Or not cold, but just, yeah, I don't know. It looks gloom and doom. But yeah, this game is just one big liminal space. But yeah, you know, I love water, and this just brings me back to when I would go to like the community center and go swimming. Got the locker rooms. I didn't even know you could do that. What? I didn't even know these were a thing. Huh, weird. Okay, so the next spot is over here, and there's like bird shit on the floor. It just kind of looks out onto the ocean, into the sea. The next spot is over here. Um, this motherfucker really freaks me out, especially in the like loading screens for this game. His eyes are glowing for some reason. I don't actually know if anything's like, if any lore grows from this game, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's just a one-time thing and then they just said fuck it, you know? They never continued with the story or what? That I feel like just adds more to the mystery of it. But you got this motherfucker. He's strange to me, very weird. And this hallway looks like The Shining. Fucking very weird. Something weird I just noticed. And I noticed, I've known this for a while, but I forgot about it and just remembered it. So I click on this door here, and then it says, Mr. X says, this is a locked door. You cannot gain access here. I don't know why, but that's kind of weird. Like, why is he saying that? If you don't know who, blah blah blah. If you don't know who Mr. X is, he's the one guy that statue was made of. This guy. The next area is over here. Hospitals have always freaked me out, and yeah, I just have a lot of bad memories in hospitals. You can go back here. I'm not gonna try talking to this guy because if I do, I'll get stuck in a fucking infinite animation. I'll have to restart. Same with this guy for some reason. It feels very artificial here. It's very bright, very clean, except for over here. Um, but you know, it just feels very. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so the next spot is in the jail, and this spot is just weird to me because it's like, why the hell do you have a why do you have a jail on a boat? Jail, prison, whatever. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but is there any instances of this actually being a thing? Like something like this. I know that I'm not putting people in like the brig or whatever the fuck it's called is a thing, you know. But like I mean more in the style of this. Does this exist on any ships today? Or has this existed on any ships? But anyway, it's just a weird spot. They have a pool table in here, which is pretty cool. They got cafe. Yeah, dude, this game is just like one big liminal space, especially growing up playing like Half-Life 2 and Half-Life and all that stuff. And then playing this and just seeing stuff that's similar but not too similar, you know. It's weird. You can actually go in here, which is pretty fucking weird. These guys, all of them have white eyes. This guy doesn't even have fucking legs. This is basically the next spot. They got a little like shopping mall or strip mall, whatever. And it's pretty cool. One of the things that plays into why this game feels so liminal is that the same music plays. There's hardly any NPCs to talk to other than like the mainline ones. And when you do try to talk to them, they don't even really acknowledge you, except some of them. Some of them do. Like, but look at this guy. He just doesn't even give a shit. Also, the same music plays over and over. The same stuff on the radio plays over and over. This is a weird game, or mod, whatever the hell you want to call it. The next spot is back here. I'm on a time limit, so I gotta be quick. There's a bunch of money. But yeah, just a little weird place. Smile. 8 a.m. Thursday, don't forget. Now on to the last spot, and one of my favorites is this little restaurant dining area. There's a piano and a microphone. Usually you come over here to meet a guy that's sitting right here. But it's just a really beautiful overlook of the stuff outside. I bet this would be a fucking amazing place to dine. Also out here, it's pretty cool. This game gets a lot of flack, but I think it's okay. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it does a really good job at what it tries to do, I feel like. You know, it has its own style. You don't really even know it's a Half-Life 2 mod unless you go like that. But yeah, or you look at the water or the skybox, or you take fall damage, you know? It is really in its own style, but it is also a very strange game. As I said earlier, it's like The Sims if it was a murder party. But yeah, no, that's all for this video. I hope whoever's watching enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. What the fuck? Ew! Don't stick your dick in that. Okay, well, I was gonna end the video, but this is a creepy ass spot that I've never been into. There's nothing in that fridge. Why is it making that noise? What the fuck? Okay. Anyway, that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Later.